Hey everybody, the Far Shores update for Rogue Legacy 2 is finally out. We have a ton of new content, new classes, new NPCs, new traits, new runes, new heirlooms, new bosses, new biomes, a ton of new stuff. You can even see here the new chef class that I'm using right now. To gain access to a lot of new content, it's nothing really you need to do. The biome to the right of the castle, the bridge, and the snow biome are the two new biomes, and there are two new preview biomes at the top and the bottom of the map. So we don't know how many biomes are going to end up being, but we do know that as of right now, there's going to be 5 at least. And first up, what we're going to do is we're going to go over the new heirloom. The new heirloom is required to get into the second biome, so it's a necessity moving forward. And this heirloom is actually found in one of the preview biomes, and we're gonna go take a look at it. So if you go up here at the top of the map, it's gonna be different no matter depending on what dungeon you go in, but it's called the Grand Academy. This is what you're looking for. It'll be a red area on the map, and it will say under construction there. But up in the top right, you can see a memory fragment. To read the memory fragment, you're obviously going to need to have the memory fragment heirloom done in the castle area. But if you have that done, you just need to do some parkouring up here with the lamps. And I had some trouble with it. You need to hit that dash and then hit the second one there, just like that. But it definitely took me a couple of tries to get it done. This is my second attempt actually trying to do it. But once you get up there, it'll give you a hint towards where the new heirloom is, or one of the new heirlooms. So there are two new heirlooms. This new heirloom is actually just updates the spin kick into an echo kick, which we'll get into a bit more once we're actually in the heirloom room. See, yeah, I'm still having some trouble with it. It's honestly pretty hard, but if you can get up on this first spin kick into that gap up there, then you'll get a good hit just like that. And here there'll be some dialogue between J and Z, which we don't really know who they are yet, but they've been leaving messages around the castle. It mentions the estuaries, and the heirloom is contained above the gate, or up in the gatehouse's tower, which is above the gates of the citadel. Now you may think the gates of the citadel is the first room in the dungeon, but it's actually not over there. The gates of the citadel is the entrance to the second biome, which if you remember, if you played before this update, is the bridge area. And the bridge area is to the right of the castle, so as long as you go to the right of the castle, you will eventually find it. If you look here, I'm already in this area. I had to get a new character since I've been struggling with this heirloom challenge a bit. It is the most difficult one I've done so far. I haven't gotten to the second new heirloom, but for this one, it's kind of tricky. You need to hit the spin jump dash, hit that, and then get up there. And right there, you saw me go up there. There isn't a door or anything there. You just have to hit the interact prompt. There's no prompt for you to do anything. You just have to know that you need to hit the interact button. And here, you just have to do some spin jumps on these roots. If you mess up like I just did, you can go inside this door to respawn the roots so you can make your way up. You're going to want to go all the way up to the top and then just keep on going. And you saw for a split second there on the left that you could see the heirloom statue. So you're going to need to go all the way up over to the left, and you just want to hug the right wall so you don't fall off the edge. Hug the right wall, you land here, and you can start the heirloom challenge. So this one just gives you basically upgraded boots. It'll have a prompt here saying spin kicks and upgrade echo kicks. This basically lets you bounce off these lamps that we never knew what to do with them before. You can also bounce off projectiles, so that's interesting. But just some basic spin kicks through the first room. This one is kind of similar to the dash room. You just need to do some dashes. And echo kicks reset your dashes, which is really nice. So you need to dash, hit the lamp, dash again, hit the lamp, dash, hit the lamp again. And that's what you're going to want to do. On this one, you need to fall down and hit that so that you conserve your dash. And the same one on this one. You just need to remember to conserve your dash so that you don't fall into the water, because the water will damage you. This one you just need to keep balancing. This is one of the harder rooms, the two plinkies, because they hit you. They shoot the fire up and they hit you. You basically just need to do spin kicks. An alternative way would be to just jump down, swing, and take water damage. But I just found this to end up being easier and I took less damage. Just work on balancing that. But you do take 56 damage if you get hit, so do be careful of that. Once you're done there, you're going to spawn in here. There's going to be two knives. And same thing here. I tried using spells. in the end, it just ended up being easier to just swing the sword because you can just swing and then keep going. Here you need to be careful of the nightmares. There is pretty tricky jumps here. You need to swing so the nightmares activate, and especially this jump here, you need the nightmare to activate. So there I jumped, I swung the sword, and then when I went through the teleporter, I spun kick on the nightmare projectile. After that you fall, and you're going to be right there at the end. That's all there is to it. Now I'm going to be putting out a ton of new content with the new update, so if you want to keep updated on that, go ahead and subscribe and you'll see the new videos I put out on all the new content. See you again soon.